So I'm cleaning my house, getting it back into order because my grandchildren have departed the premises, and it wasn't well. It was something, and I discovered strange things like this. Let me turn my camera
Have you
on.
ever introduced yourself to someone? I mean, you must see people reading a James Patterson. 7 years ago, I introduced myself to a swimming pool to disguise myself.
Nevertheless, where is it?
No, it's terrible. So I don't do it anymore. Yeah. That was the last
This.
time. You learn your lesson when you get.
This is a ball
Do you
of
get
gum.
recognized as yourself now?
This is some foil that I had covering this vent here. Gum. Stuff. And you see the holes he poked in there. And this is the killer. I gotta get a light for it.
This is a true story.
Inside of this, there's a ball of gum down there. And paper stuff. Only thing I use down here is my lamp. I mean, other stuff. I put the lamp down there. It looks like a little fireplace at nighttime. It's quite cozy. And let me do that now. And then, excuse me. Sorry. I have a problem with dishes. Every dish in my house is dirty. It's like every glass. There's no glasses. It's only one of me. There's no glasses in here. No coffee cups, nothing. No silverware. And my grandchildren had me so intense that my anxiety level went through the roof. And then their mother came and she said that she was sick. I think I have COVID. I think I got COVID. And I'm like, well, damn, I'm going through this with the children, and then she brings her ass and she thinks she got COVID. And when she leave, I get sick. I'm already mad because my house looked like a motherfucker went through this bitch with a bulldozer. It was no control. I love my grandkids. But I have not any idea on where they get that behavior of trash in someone else's house. They don't do it everywhere. But they did it to me. And I found that very troubling. Because the apple don't fall far from the tree. And I respect my daddy. So it ain't me. It's my daughter. She doesn't show them, so they don't know. She doesn't respect me, so they don't. That's how that works. She has a stank attitude as if I owed her something. It's always, you did this, you did that. Because, see, the reason why she wants to point the finger is because she knows the things that she is doing is totally out of order. I'm not the enemy, because I got her back. I'm just not going to let her just do me any kind of way when I know better than that. I know her from her head to her toe. I know the bullshit that she'll take you through. I know the stories she'll tell. I know the delusions that she goes through. I know the fantasy she's fulfilling in her head. I know the lies she tells, little girl. I've been there while you've done it to people all the time. So how could you try that on me when I already know how you are? I don't like it. And I don't like you not being strong enough to be able to take care of those children in the manner in which they are supposed to be taken care of. Those children are wild. They had me nervous. That's not acceptable. Not in these times where you just want to just lay down and just. And I told them, I understand why your mother drank. I understand, but I know I don't. I know why I had to drink while they was here, but I know why. She drinks to drown it out, and that's not good, because it's only creating a worse situation for those children. They're only going to get, the time will tell. It's not going to get any better if she doesn't handle it now, and she can't handle it because she drowns it out. In order to be able to handle a situation where your children have no respect for where they're living, is to get a handle on it now. And you've lost control. Isaiah's 6 years old. He goes from one place to the other place, from one thing to another. He's not focused. Jacayla doesn't listen at all. She can't. You can talk to her all day. If you tell her, don't do that, don't touch my stuff, don't do that, she'll go someplace else and do something the opposite, like go in my room and mess with the stuff on my table. Why are you in my room? We were children, we weren't allowed to go in our parents' room. I don't want to hit them because, I mean, really, for real, they have to have a real ass whooping. And I'm not finna go through all that. But they need real ass kicking. Not none of that bullshit she be fisting them up with. They need that ass skin whooped to the butt. Tore the fuck out the frame where they booty sting when they even sit down on it. I guarantee you they'll get some act right. My point here is, a lot of you ladies are slacking in your parenting. And I know I'm one to talk, but I don't even categorize myself into situations that these young girls are in. Yeah, I had some issues, but I've grown. So, but I've never done anything. I mean, Lord knows, I made sure they kept a clean damn house, food on the table, clean clothes on their back, and I washed. We never had a basement filled up with clothes. We never had clothes thrown in the living room. All this stuff they doing now, take their shoes off. My kids got fucked up for that. I come home and see some shit like that in my living room. I had court at my house. My children paid tickets for their wrongdoings. Well, except for her. My daughter, she would sometimes, but most of the time she don't run and go and hide. She don't want no whoopings. She don't want to listen. She don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, you read what you saw. I remember when she was 9, I told her she was going to have a whole bunch of kids. And they all was going to be bad as hell. And guess what? Yeah. She got a bunch of kids. 6 of them. Bad as hell. But that little girl, the little one, I need Bernie Mac. The little one in the middle, not the baby. Middle. She the ringleader of it. Leader of the pack. Baby girl. I love her to death. She about that life. But when it comes to home etiquette, it's not there. They'll destroy a home. And with that being said, like, if your children are suffering in certain situations mentally, or certain things that they are going through, like, don't just act like it's normal. Like, get your child some help. Correct these things before they become an adult. And they come home and kick y'all asses. And if you think this is a joke, take a look at the news. These kids going home fucking these parents up. 8-year-old boy doing robberies. Y'all don't stand a chance. The judge said, it's time for us to start looking into these 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. Shit. And I'm inclined to believe that to be so. My grandson, he fights. And I mean, the boy and the girl, I mean, they exchange blows. It's startling. Something needs to be done. And I don't know where it's coming from, the water, the air, or something. What's going on that these children are suffering from these defects when there's so much help out here? And it shouldn't be. Brothers and sisters should not be pounding on each other like they're animals. And all day noise. My grandma did that to me. They did that to me. He did this to me. She did that to me all day long. That's not going to cut it because there's some behavioral issues in there. Parenting skills need to be enforced. These kids talking about Dracos and Glocks and, man, stuff I don't even know. It's something wrong. And it's going on. And then they get through the loophole so easy. Nobody's paying attention. Like if your child is going through something at school and you send a note home and you tell the parent, and the parent continuously allows whatever is going on with their child to continue without trying to go and get their child some help, or not even trying to step in and cooperate with the school system, and nobody reports that to the state. Like, look at these babies dying, coming up missing, putting in the freezers. These kids can't grow in a dysfunctional home. Y'all bitches going in and out with this dude, that dude, this dude, and y'all raising up little girls. Guess what? You raising up another generation of hoes just like you. I'm just keeping it real. You ain't gotta like it, but it's the truth. They are modeling after you. You walking around with your booty sticking out like you got it like that, walking around with a thong on. You think your daughters aren't seeing that? Then they come out their room and they walking around the same way. They model after you laying up with this time, that dick, that hairy. It's normal behavior for them. Y'all flip flop like pancakes. Just flop flop. You know what I'm saying? Respect yourself. Don't get no attitude. Respect yourself, because a nigga ain't gonna do more than you allow him to do. Your body is precious. Your children's eyes are precious. They need to be in tune. Get your life together. Your sons, seeing these old bum-ass niggas coming in and out, banging you up, going in the room, closing the doors. And children don't have no respect. They come in, they see that. They know what you in there doing. Have some respect. Do that shit when they sleep some damn where. Go some motherfucking where else. You leave them at home any damn way. My point is, respect yourself first. I don't think y'all love yourselves, because if you did, you do better. The children are suffering, ladies. And we in a time where the children need to have some focus and some direction. They can't learn in a dysfunctional situation. And it starts at home. And no matter how you feel about the way that I'm saying this, what other way can I say it but the way that you understand it? Please, be mindful. Little girls are precious. You're bringing these niggas in, you don't know which one of these niggas. You don't know who might be trying to touch your daughters. You got to be careful. Everybody can't be your man, and everybody can't be around your children, and everything ain't no motherfucking secret. some of this shit gets out. All I know is if anything happened to my grandkids, oh well, I've been to the penitentiary before, so you know the results. But I don't give a damn. Because I felt like if my daughter allowed this kind of situation to go on, I have to motherfucking be very motherfucking nosy. And that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't give a fuck who don't like it, kiss my ass. Because children don't deserve to be fucked over. They didn't ask to be here. But while I'm still alive with this breath in me, hell yeah, I'm gonna ask questions. And they better not tell me a lie. I keep it a secret. Yeah. Bring that shit back to you. And it ain't gonna be pretty if anything happen to mine. And another thing y'all don't be realizing out there. These bum ass niggas smacking your kids the fuck up while your ass gone somewhere. I wish a motherfucker would smack my motherfucking grandson the fuck up. He bad as hell. But you ain't got damn motherfucking business putting your hands on nobody's kids. They end up dead. The boyfriend got some bullshit to say in court like it wasn't me. I had spanked him a couple of times, but all I heard is something fall. He fell down the stairs, and I ran and looked, and his neck was broke. No, nigga, because you broke it. You know, y'all be trusting all these niggas. Y'all thirsty bitches. Well, anyways. It's my world. And I can say what the fuck I want to say. Get y'all life together, dumb bitches.